What is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a review of this. This is a controller from Viking 360 with paddle shifters, as you can see right there on the back of the controller, paddle shifters. Now, this is for use in Forza Motorsport 5, and as you can see, the whole controller actually has a hydro-dipped finish. I really like that, actually, the fact that they did a custom finish on this controller. And it feels nice. The finish feels really nice. The only thing is, you just gotta make sure you don't hit the paddle shifters when you're like in a menu or something, because they are paired to I'll get the controller facing properly, to the face there we go, to the face buttons, because this is used with controller layout number 3, I believe. So everything else is pretty much in its standard position, except for the shifter buttons, which are swapped to A and... Alright, turn it around again. A and B, or B. The camera view is flipped. So, like, the monitor that I'm watching this on is flipped as to what it actually is. So, it's a little tiny bit tricky, but it is nice to have these paddle shifters here, and you can shift really quickly with them. You can reach them really quickly. And the nice thing about them is that the way these paddle shifters are set up, you can actually basically power shift on upshifts with minimal delay. And if you've ever tried to power shift in Forza, you know that it's very punishing. Forza really does not like you to power shift. It just bounces you off the rev limiter for forever, pretty much. But these paddle shifters allow you to basically just keep the throttle all the way down and just shift up through the gears really easily. Same way with downshifts. Downshifts are quick. Downshifts are really easy, and it's nice because if you don't have a wheel, maybe, or if you want to maybe have a little bit more of an edge, but obviously not something that's, you know, way over the top, but you want to be a little bit more in tune with the game, or like I said, if you don't have a wheel, but you want to have that kind of paddle shifter feeling ish, sort of. This is cool. This is nice, and I really like it. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys some gameplay that I actually recorded while using these paddle shifters, and I'm gonna go ahead and talk about them as I go along with the actual gameplay. So I hope you guys enjoy that. Alright guys, so now we're in Forza 5, and I'm gonna be demonstrating the controller and how the paddle shifters actually work. And I'll show you a demonstration of, like, with multiple ways to shift, and keep in mind that this is with in manual with clutch. So we're using the Maserati MC12 to demonstrate because I like it, and we're gonna go ahead and get it started up. Now, this is not a race or anything. We're just on the track by ourselves, and I'll go ahead and give you guys a real walk around of the features of this controller. Now, what we're really focusing on, though, is the paddle shifters. Now, as I mentioned earlier, there's a big difference between actually full throttle shifting with the paddles versus the face buttons. Now, if you full throttle shift with the paddles, those shifts were all full throttle, all of them. Those shifts were all full throttle. So when you really think about it, it's not even that much of a delay at all when you compare it to what it's actually like when you try to flat foot shift with the controller. You see how punishing that is? It just bounces off the rev limiter forever, whereas if you go for it and then it just bounces off the limiter and you keep going. The shifts are fast, they happen quickly, and they pretty much happen, you can just kind of roll through the gears. I wouldn't say faster than ever, but it is less controller movement that you have to do. I mean, if you think about it, it's pretty much the same speed as shifting with the clutch. I'll just show you. I'll show you guys real quick. So we're in second gear, and we're going to shift up to third, using the clutch. So, off the throttle, clutch in, shift. And then, I might as well just go back the other way. Let me turn around real quick. Go ahead and head back the other way. It's pretty much the exact same speed, if not a little bit faster. And even on the downshifts, I would say the downshifts, if you add a little bit of a throttle blip to them, they work a little bit better, but you don't have to do it if you, you don't have to do it if you're not, I would say if you haven't really gotten to the point where you're good enough at it yet, but if you can, like, if you know how to do it, then that's fine. And the nice thing about it is that doing flat foot shifts with these, it's not gonna grind your gears up like doing it with just the face buttons would. I mean, let me go ahead and show you a couple of downshifts with a little bit of an added throttle blip. That was kind of a bad shift. But it does make you smooth. I would say that I wouldn't use them for drifting, because with drifting I like to use the face buttons because you can kind of move your finger around on the face buttons and really kind of be in tune with what the car is doing, because you want to be able to switch between gears really quickly, but also be able to have your thumb on the A button for the e-brake while you're in the process of changing gears. But no, other than that, though, I like them for racing. They're really good for racing, actually. You don't have to really move your right thumb at all. I mean, you can look around and change gear at the same time. Now, yes, I hit a wall, but I mean, that was a change down into second while looking around. And that's a cool thing, too, because if you're not using a Kinect or you don't have the face cam, or sorry, not face cam, head tracking setup, then it's actually really nice. If you don't have head tracking set up, then you can kind of look around and like look to the left and change into fourth. You don't have to be off of that thumbstick in order to actually change gears. So it's a really nice prospect, and I really like that. Dang it, I did not mean to rewind. But yeah, I really like the prospect. I really like the idea. And it's something that I've been using a little bit, and I've found it to be enjoyable, and I've also found it to kind of enhance the game just a little bit. But I'll include a link down in the description below to where you guys can check out these guys' website and maybe check out their stuff and see what they have to offer. And if you guys enjoyed the video, then don't forget to leave me a like. Tell me in the comment section down below what you guys thought of it. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe for more, and I will see you guys in the next one. Talk to you guys later.